The following program may contain mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome to Adrenaline episode 99. I'm Nadi with the CCL Adrenaline. Tonight we have three huge bouts. First, the women's March Madness final will feature the Queens of Wrestling champion Nadi taking on the first female Triple Crown winner in CCL history, Chun-Li, Lara. Will it be redemption or revenge in the men's March Madness final, as the two men will cost each other championships at Supernova face-off. AJ Young takes on the Real Thing Heavyweight. And the CCL World Championship is on the line as well. Sherman Sampson defends against the hybrid fighter Matt Phoenix in a steel cage match. Winner of that match guaranteed a spot at the Big 100. The CAW Champions League aired its pilot episode of Adrenaline back in January 2010. Even before a champion was crowned, we crowned our two first Money in the Bank winners. On the men's side, it was Nathan House. On the women's side, it was Christy Montero. About a month later, we crowned our first CCL World Champions. Dallas won the gauntlet match to win the first CCL Women's Championship. And on the men's side, it was the franchise Aaron Alexander upsetting Thanos to win the world title. The main event of the second episode of Adrenaline will be the first of 10 videos highlighting Adrenaline's evolution from its somewhat humble beginnings to the more polished present day. Here now is a look back at the man known as the franchise and his first triumph as CCL.
This is the main event of CCL Adrenaline number 19, a fatal four-way elimination match for the Money in the Bank briefcase, which will guarantee the holder a championship match for the CCL Women's title at any time during the year. Get back to the floor and bring more message. And then it's over and bring more for self-defense message. Oh, Mary's supposed to springboard. Just wait advantage to take advantage here. And Dennis is the first woman out. Hopefully, ladies doing action on the outside. Wait a minute, look, with the mouse check. Mary's Plug hits the mouse check on Envy. Come on. Mary's won't come anywhere, and Envy is eliminated. We're down to 2. epic! You gotta be kidding me! Now colors. 2. There's the big one. There's the one. Oh, goodness. Wendy up to her feet. Come on, Paradise. Listen to the cover. Casey win the women's title for the second time, though. No, she can't take it back off! And it is over! Wonder Woman has retained the women's title!
We will be looking at some more of Adrenaline's greatest hits throughout the show. But for now, let's get to the present and the future, of course, as it relates to the Big 100. We head down to the ring for the first of our 3 matches this evening. It is the Women's March Madness Final, as the Violet Riot Grrl and reigning Queens of Wrestling champion Nadi takes on 2-time March Madness winner and the first ever female Triple Crown champion in CCL history, Tomb Raider, Lara Croft.
CCL Adrenaline. Lower on this contest, your face and the shoes from CCL Championship like a big $100. Introducing first from Baltimore, Maryland, staying fighting 3 inches tall, weighing 115 pounds. She is the virtual wrestling and women's wrestling champion, the Violet Riot Grrl, Nadi.
The shot bang that you hear around the world, and I'm a one-girl revolution.
From Wimbledon, England, standing 5 inches tall, weighing 135 pounds. She is one athlete of the CCL Women's Tag Team Champions. Let's do it. Lara!
High stakes in this matchup. Winner of this match will challenge True Conviction Amber Stevens for the CCL Women's title at the Big 100. Nicholas Riley raised the bell. We're underway. And there are those, oh my goodness, those stiff punches right out of the gate.
Nadi cannot afford to look past Lara Croft in this matchup. He's got to stay focused on the task at hand, and for Lara Croft, coming off of winning the women's tag team titles and the Bombshells titles. Yeah.
It's kind of been a roller coaster type of 2018 already, so to say, is Lara Croft hitting a big time lariat there, adding a little bit of spin into it, if you will. You know, Nadi can. Hello.
Are you gonna count it?
Yes, I am. I'm not gonna let you guys just sit here and have all the fun by yourself. You know, I've mentioned this before. Sometimes I feel like I need to come in and say something too. Add some charisma to the table. D-Wall.
Oh!
Ooh, big time hip toss there from Lara Croft. Yeah, Lara Croft who has the size advantage in this match.
Yeah, Nadi is definitely the smaller of the two, but don't let that fool you. Nadi has taken on bigger opponents in the past, i.e. Pyra. And she's taken on tougher opponents as well.
I.e. Morgan Rainbow.
And in terms of her, and Eddie, I'm pretty sure you're going to get to this. She's got an even tougher opponent than even Morgan coming up as well.
Look at that, Nadi running crossbody, sending both of them over the top rope to the floor.
That could be a game changer right there.
Could potentially, as the ref begins the count, as Nadi wait a suicide dive right to the outside and colliding right into the barricade there. Nadi has no regard for her health tonight.
You know that Nadi is not going to sit idly by and just, let it take a count out. She's going to want to win this straight up in the ring.
I mean, I agree with that. I know she's not just going to sit there and just let Lara Croft get the victory, but she's got to at least take care of herself somewhat and don't injure her neck.
She's not going to let it go to a count out. Nadi's, whether a lot of people have questioned her allegiances as of late, you can't say that Nadi isn't the type of woman that will want to end the match by a count out. She wants to win it by pinfall or submission in the middle. That's how she's always been.
I mean, you have a point there. Nadi is known not to back down from anything. Like you mentioned, her just a slew of opponents before. She has had to come off in the past as an underdog before here, and with Lara Croft, with all this momentum of her coming in, trying to make history, to become the only person, as Eddie said, to become like the only March Madness winner to win the.
Win March Madness 3 times.
And not just that, but Lara Croft pinning the Queens of Wrestling champion as well.
Speaking of the Queens of Wrestling, Lara and the JTG Memorial Sling played by the Queens of Wrestling champion.
Yeah, I think that's in the whole March Madness thing that Nadi is the Queens of Wrestling champion right now as well.
That round covered by 92 and a near fall. Let me tell you something, people. That championship is in serious jeopardy. As you know, at WWE Prestige. Regardless of how she does here at April 100, she will defend the Queens of Wrestling Championship against Akira Ibushi, a match a year in the making.
Yeah, and spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen Wildcats episode 74, it may or may not be out by the time you're seeing this, but
English suplex!
Well,
a Wimbledon special, if you will.
Yeah.
Let's see what she does.
But yeah, for those of you who haven't seen Wildcat 74, if you have, spoilers are coming, so if you don't want to hear them, you might want to use this on. Wow, well, never mind, that was quick.
Oh, this could be all over right here. Nadi could have tournament 1, and only a 2 count.
Oh my god.
Arguing with referee Nicholas Riley over the 2 count, but the referee's decision stands.
Nadi won the CCL Women's title in the moves. Similar to that. From a counter similar to that. Back in the big one back in August 2015. And
But did not get her the victory here tonight.
Who cares about that right now? D-Wall,
D-Wall, oh wait, oh no.
Relax.
Another one. D-Wall, you were about to spoil Wildcats for us.
Everybody's up. Well, Lara, not this time.
Nadi now with the head of steam, double clotheslines, face buster there. Right near the turnbuckle almost there.
There's Lara now. I missed the goal. Lara drop kicks as the plays around the MSL.
Okay, yeah, this is a big spoiler if you haven't seen time to see this stuff. That match between Akira and Nadi was now a submission match. So pretty much
another suicide dive to the outside.
High on it out of Prestige because nobody else has, well, only a few people have done I have,
God, just dropping her right on her head. That good night. There's no recovering from that.
If she gets her in the ring, we could have more confidence as more men right here.
Lara just needs to get her in the ring. Just get her for the pin. Cradle life on the outside.
And a good point.
Lara Croft about to make history here.
She might be wasting valuable seconds now.
The leg is on.
Oh! Somehow.
Not only get her in the ring, but also drag her away from the rope. Gave Nadi those few extra seconds to recover.
Nadi fighting right back. Somehow, oh.
Oh my God!
She went for that kick, and oh my God, she might have dislocated her jaw there.
I will not.
Oh!
Well,
And I think she might have popped it back in place for it.
I don't care about that.
Oh my God, spear!
That's how it is.
And it's still not enough to put Nadi away here. What is it going to take? Lara Croft has to be.
And if I were a hero, I would be watching that very close to him right now wherever she is.
We know, knowing from how Akira's been in the past, we know she's always watching.
Yeah, I should know better.
And Lara looking to do more damage.
Always.
The narrow special there. The surfboard.
And Nadi, not exactly catching waves at the moment.
She's got no way to grab the ropes either. So this is
the injury. This close to Prestige or the Big 100, whether she wins or loses.
This is just a torture hold here by Lara Croft.
Lara's got to mind her shoulders though.
Nicholas Riley in perfect position. Nicholas Riley hasn't had the best of the next couple of months.
Oh, look at that. Nadi rolling right out of that. Able to save her legs in the process.
Nicholas Riley better hope that he doesn't get into the line of fire like he has been in the last few referees.
Yeah.
Nadi's looking to dive outside one more time.
Well, that's what it's going to take. A women's hockey champion. Nadi has title close to her. And if she wins here tonight, she'll be one step closer to making that happen. Once again. And she can hold the championship that once again. Oh, this could be it, Eddie.
We may be moments away. Not maybe moments away from locking up.
Oh! My goodness.
Those baseball side clotheslines have paid for it. And now Nadi is now on the outside in pain for the first time.
Nadi got wrecked.
And
Well, it came
again,
at her like a brick wall.
this close. This 100 and Prestige. Either of these ladies can hurt too badly whether they win or lose. I'm pretty sure they're going to find themselves on one of those two cars. Nadi's already there at Prestige anyway. If she wins here, she's got to face a motivated Amber. Whether she's going to win the title. And it's a hell of a fight to take that title away from Amber, especially after the win off the call for the women's title. But she is scared. She's sick and tired of referee stoppages. She's tired of saying that she doesn't have it anymore because of her head issue. And she wants to prove that she is still the top one. She's going to have to go through one of these treatments. That's to make some money to prove that.
Oh, Nadi missing that leg drop from the top rope once again, colliding onto the canvas, and now Lara Croft has it right where she wants it. Oh, another one of those right hands. And leaving the referee. The referee trying to watch that.
And Eddie, I know you probably were going to bring this up too. Lara Croft wants to back to Amber.
Oh, yes, she
never
does.
hit Amber a call from the title. Oh, never mind. And I just that chance after this.
Caught her in midair with that. And Nadi.
Oh my God.
What a match.
Yeah. To reiterate what I said, Nadi once again winning a fitness tournament. And now it's going to be, I believe, the first time ever encounter between Nadi and
Right.
I don't. And there's, or so that's the thing.
I'd say
How
what?
much you know what you think about that?
What's that?
What do you think is going to happen? How does that happen? That first time ever stand up without a phone. Not. And the thing is, no, this is the call.
What? That guy.
Or give it everything and
I don't. All things considered, I don't think it was nothing
and I on it almost right.
Nadi missed the leg drop. That hard right here. Sent Nadi down.
Right hand. Oh my God.
She was lying.
Everything that Nadi did that.
Nowadays, everybody want to talk, but they got something to say. But nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish and stupid some bitches act like they forgot about Ray. That's right. Old raging redneck sees you a little discussion. I see you talking about who's the best ever in wrestling. I see Brandon Wolf, AJ Young, almost every damn body from Forever a Bowel Movement. But with the exception of a few, you're all leaving one name off that list. One name that's been etched in stone, chiseled to perfection, and it's right there in front of your beady eyes. Raging redneck, Ray Geddes. Either you're a bunch of illiterate bastards, or just a bunch of blind jackasses who like the hee-haw, but don't want to give credit where it's due. Either way, I damn sure aim to rectify that real soon, cause I ain't having that. This is the Armageddon's aftermath. There ain't gonna be a damn thing after that. 5 years ago, I conquered wrestling in orange and black, and you sure as hell can't have it back. Cause when you're dealing with the raging redneck, you get dealt with.
Adrenaline episode 36 marked the beginning of a new era. In addition to a new theme song, I got a new commentary team. As you probably know, for most of the first 2 seasons of Adrenaline, I commentated by myself. But since then, I've been joined by the likes of DC's People's Champ, Brian Henniger, D-Wall, and Hollywood Joseph Matos, and I cannot thank them enough for their help. Adrenaline episode 36 also saw the prologue to one of the fiercest rivalries in CAW Champions League history. It was a tag team championship match as Natural Phenomena looked to get their championships back against the monstrous team of the Butcher and Overkill.
Senior referee showing off the CCL World Tag Team Championship. Let's do this!
Object suit in the air. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, down. Oh, down. Power bomb on the chair.
Yes.
Oh, no. Oh.
And again on the chair. My God. Ain't even medic here. This is it.
Oh, down the cover.
There's no.
Oh.
Look out!
Oh, no. A second battery ram. What's it gonna be? Looks like it's gonna be with a close line as hell.
And he got him. He got him. He can go for the cover right here.
This is going 1, 2. The Butcher kick.
I'm right outside the ring.
Oh, hang on, Aaron. The blackout. The blackout.
He did it.
It's over. It is over.
New tag!
We have new tag team champions. This is the main event of CCL Adrenaline episode 42. The franchise Aaron Alexander versus the phenomenal CJ Wizard for the CCL World Heavyweight Championship.
From hell! Good night, Alexander!
Oh, that man is asleep. Oh, no, only 2. Oh, here we go.
Yo, how much would bet that Alexander's bank account is empty from this move?
Oh, that wasn't bankrupt. That was that. That was what was it they doing?
He just broke his ass.
God.
Oh, yeah, that's about to be.
He's gonna destroy you with his hand.
Rub out.
Goes up and down.
Kill shot!
That kill shot. He's got the leg.
And
Two, three, it is over.
This is the finals of the Tag Team Championship Series. This is the #1 contenders match for the Tag Team Championship.
We got ourselves an interesting matchup here. We've got the Future Foundation, and then we have who the guys calling themselves the Next Evolution, the Future Foundation 2.0. We've got two Future Foundations in the finals. Wait a minute, got it up.
Oh, there we go! Wheel deal! No!
Oh! That was a huge maneuver there from Kazarian Owens.
Somebody else is winning.
I believe Matt Bates grabbing Bugs Owens. That is the wheel deal!
That is the wheel deal.
This is a hell of a match here, folks.
Yep. 4 leaders. No waiting.
That just kicked Webb Phoenix.
It's Alfredo coming. It's over here. It's over.
Oh my goodness.
For more than 4 years, CCL's Bombshells had only one singles championship to contend for. That was the CCL Women's title. That all changed on Adrenaline episode 68 when the Bombshells Championship was introduced. 8 women would compete in a one-night tournament to be crowned the first ever CCL Bombshells champion. In the end, it would come down to 2. Portugal's perfect athlete Shanna and former SCA Queen of Roses the Kid. Here's a look back at the first ever CCL Bombshells Championship match.
The following contest is the finals of the CCL Bombshells Championship Tournament.
good night.
Yeah, I think it's over. I think it's over.
No!
Will it be enough though?
We got it! Santa comes back from being dominated.
Feeling like a 10, the best I ever been. And yeah, I know how bad it must hurt to see me like this, but it gets worse. Now you're out here looking like regret. Ain't too proud to beg, second chance you'll never get. And yeah, I know how bad it must hurt to see me like this, but it gets worse. Now payback is a bad bitch, and baby, I'm the baddest. You fucking with a savage. Can't have this, can't have this. And it'd be nice of me to take it easy on ya, but nah. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Yeah, you're so bad, got me feeling
Since taking out the phenomenal CJ Wizard earlier this season, Sherman Sampson has had one goal in mind: to become the CCL World Champion. At Black Friday, he claimed the world title, last defeating Matt Phoenix in a fatal 4-way elimination match. But the hybrid fighter is not going away. In fact, Phoenix holds 2 pinfall victories over Sherman Sampson. One just before Sampson won the world title, and one on the last Pulse of the season, Pulse episode 42. It's been a long-standing rivalry, and what better way to end long-standing rivalry than the steel cage? We head to the ring for the second of 3 bouts this evening. It is Matt Phoenix versus Sherman Sampson in a steel cage match for the CCL World Championship.
Is a steel cage match for the CCL World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first time challenger from Houston, Texas, 5 inches tall, 240 pounds. The highway player, Matt Phoenix.
Adam is the key to victory.
His opponent from Maryland, California, standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing 181 pounds. He is the current and defending CCL Adrenaline champion of the world, Sherman Sampson.
Since winning the CCL World title at Black Friday, there has been a cloud of anarchy surrounding not only his title reign, but his company as a whole. But Sherman Sampson has thrived on that anarchy. Take Supernova, for instance. AJ Young was on the verge of winning the CCL World title when Bradley Reynolds took out first Sherman Sampson, then AJ Young. Sherman Sampson was able to recover, get the 3, and retain the CCL World Championship. But his road to the big 100 may be hitting the roadblock.
out of the many times the CCL championship has had champions with such like chaos surrounding them, none of them have been more hectic than the reign of Sherman Sampson here in quite a long time.
It's hard to recall one now that I think about it. That has been such chaotic in such a short period of time. Here we go. This is the world title match is underway.
This is a steel cage match for the CCL World Heavyweight Championship. Sherman Sampson defends against Matt Phoenix. He just hit a shot block, and now going after the foot of Matt Phoenix. I guess you see the strategy here. Sherman Sampson right away go after the leg of Phoenix to get rid of those vital moves that Matt Phoenix can do, specifically his kicks.
More importantly, it will prevent him from climbing out of the cage in a timely manner.
Well, I've said before, no matter what you think about Sherman Sampson, you cannot deny that this has been the greatest run of Sherman Sampson's entire career.
It absolutely has, and it's not even close.
I mean, nobody can dispute it. You can like his tactics or not. You can like the way he's gone about things or not. You can like his attitude or not. But you cannot deny it. You got to respect the fact.
Oh, look at that. ATG
Oh, sorry, Eddie.
Go ahead, finish your point.
Everything that Sherman Sampson has said he is going to do, he has done. He went into He went into the Summer Madness tournament and beat 3 champions in one tournament. He then went on to win the CCL World title, and he's held it ever since. He's been a fighting champion ever since then. And yeah, sure, some of his tactics have not been the greatest in the minds of many, but at the same time, I've said this since Summer Madness, I believe Sherman Sampson has proven all of those people that said he can never be a world champion wrong. He's proven all the people that said he could never be CCL World Champion wrong, and he is the champion here in CCL for a reason. Not just because of his heart, and not just because of his talent, but because he has backed up everything that he has said since he declared that anarchy will be the key to victory.
It's not even that. No, it's not even that. As Matt Phoenix begins the offense here on the Sherman Sampson, whipping him face first into the steel cage, using it as a weapon for the first time in this match. Matt Phoenix looking pretty happy for himself, but that's not going to get the victory here. He's got to keep Sherman down if he wants to win back the CCL World Championship. But like I said, I don't think that's really the case for Sherman. It's not his tactics really, because Sherman has really wrestled the same way. Ooh. Just a little bit more aggressively, as you see there. But like I said, Sherman has still wrestled the same way ever since he first started here in CCL. It's that Sherman's more upset that people are now giving him the recognition, even though he's been in CCL for practically just as long as someone like a Matt Phoenix, or someone like a Bradley Reynolds, or someone like a Chris Knight. And he's more upset that people are starting to give him the props now, even though he's always had it.
Yeah, so pretty much it's like, I've been here, I've busted my ass for damn near since the beginning, and now that I'm a success, and now that I'm world champion, you want to jump on my success. That's what you're saying, right, Chris?
That's what I'm exactly saying. Is that people people want to perceive him as a threat. Sherman has always been a threat. It's just
I'm not
at first
saying
it was his size, and now and then it was his look, and now it's because he's the champion.
And I'm not saying that Sherman has never been a threat. I've been a fan of Sherman since day one. I'll go on to shoot and say that I wanted Sherman in DCA when I was still running it, and he knows this. The thing is, I can see where he's coming from. We're being frustrated at the fact that people have just been underlooking him for the longest time, and now that he's had all this success and he's champion, now people want to jump on his bandwagon and think that, Sherman's a threat. Now Sherman's the top of the food chain when he feels he's been that way all along. So I get where he's coming from with that.
Now that's all in the stakes. It's all put up or shut up here against Matt Phoenix inside this cage.
Oh, he missed it.
And then Sherman, he's got a busy schedule. He's got a busy schedule. The CCL Championship. He wins here tonight.
Yeah, he's got to defend the world title, not only at Prestige, but the winner of that match has to defend the title at the Big 100.
Against the winner of the men's finals.
Yeah, so whoever the CCL World Champion is not going to have any rest in the next. Wow. They're not going to have a lot of rest in the next month and a half.
No, they're not. By the way, the men's March Madness final will come up later tonight. AJ Young against Bradley Reynolds, and a lot of personal issues between those two.
Exactly, and Bradley Reynolds has waited for a long time to get another shot at the title after he feels like he's been screwed over for the world title.
Also takes out another notch from the doctor's order.
Yeah, the doctor's order, the chamber match, last stand, just everything.
Phoenix taking Sherman down with that almost like a German suplex off the cage. Both of these men making desperate attempts to escape here, just to become the CCL champion. Remember, both feet have to hit the floor once they're over and out that cage.
Well, remember, Matt Phoenix held that title longer than anybody else until Sherman took
521 days he was champion.
And Sherman, he doesn't want to lose that championship either. He's held it for a little bit now, but he does not want the reign of anarchy to end.
Not when the Big 100 is on the horizon. Not when VW Prestige is on the horizon.
Those are two big events that Sherman wants to be a part of. He wants to be on that marquee as the world champion. Something that a lot of people didn't think would ever happen with Sherman, but he's, like I said, he's proven everybody wrong. And again, it's like Chris said too.
Wait a minute now, Sherman has Matt. Oh, there goes Matt.
And like Chris said earlier, it's a thing where Sherman feels like he's had this all along, and people are just now starting to realize it when they should have realized it since day one. And I'm not talking about any of us specifically, but just certain people in the family that are just now jumping on the Sherman Sampson bandwagon. In his mind, he feels that this has been his life, his career. And now that he's a champion, people are starting.
Sherman has always been perceived as, get hit right with the knee, right to the face. Matt Phoenix connecting clear.
Yeah, the other way you can win this match is by pinfall or submission. It's not just escaping the cage, even though that might be the easier route in some people's eyes.
That's if they can keep either of them.
Pinfall didn't work. He's going to try to climb out now. As Sherman slow to get to his feet, but Matt Phoenix also slow to get to the top of the cage. As Sherman able to catch up with the
Sending him crashing down hard to the mat there. Now Sherman up top. What is he looking for? Nothing. Oh, I'm missing a frog splash.
8-10-9, the move he used to win the world title is off the mark.
Phoenix and another knee.
Right in the jaw.
In the face.
But Sherman, you got to remember, Sherman has had experience in cage matches, unlike Matt Phoenix.
Is this true?
I mean, let's not forget he's had classic battles with. Let's not forget Black Friday. He had a steel cage match a few years ago for the national title against Chris Knight.
And he had one in Fanarchy back in 2013 against Gregory Black.
Exactly. So, and this is Matt Phoenix's first time in a steel cage match. So, you got to wonder how that would come into play.
Sherman looking for the shot. No! Summer Sampson is counted.
First right into a Russian leg sweep. I guess that's Matt Phoenix delivering a message that anyone can escape the Summer Sampson. Even you?
And perhaps also a Russian leg sweep.
Kicking Sherman right in the jaw, right back.
Oh, that's a concussion delivery right there. Sherman cannot know where he is right now.
He's not on Beale Street, I'll tell you that.
But just kicking Sherman.
Snapdragon suplex there. Here's the cover. This could be all over here.
He did not get it. Oh my God. That had to have been, what, 2.95, 2.98, maybe?
Well, this shows us a lot more to put them away.
Sherman did not kick out there. If he didn't just take that split second to kick out, we would have a new champion right there.
Yeah.
Hey, look at Phoenix. Look at Phoenix with his flurry of kicks, right and left. Right to the ribs, knocking the wind right out of Sherman there.
Well, that may be what it takes. He's just got to keep chopping away at Sherman. We all know the heart that Sherman has. It's going to take a lot to put him away.
Like Phoenix is kicking him. He's like trying to kick him in the heart.
Hey, whatever keeps him down long enough to either pin him, submit him, or get himself out of the cage.
He's definitely doing a good job of using the cage as a weapon for not being in a cage match at all in his career besides here tonight.
I'm pretty sure he's watched some tape. He pretty much has to, if you think about it.
Phoenix, oh look at that. Oh, he's out. He's asleep.
Well.
Look at if you could get a good look of his face over here, because I know the crowd can. And I know there's a cameraman over there that can. Sherman's eyes are glazed.
You don't know where he is right now. You don't know where he is. You don't know what day of the week it is.
Oh, now he's awake. And Sherman is laughing. Phoenix, oh, that one was right to the head this time.
Well, it's all fun and games until you get kicked in the face.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Sherman was laughing when he got up.
I think he was.
Oh my God, this could be all over. Go to sleep.
Right, so who's laughing now?
Well, not Sherman. Sherman's snoozing. There's two new champion. Hold on, so let me get this straight. Matt Phoenix kicked him in the face about a good couple hundred times, hit him with GTS, and busted him open, and Sherman still kicked out.
Yeah.
What?
I don't understand either.
Aliens.
So we're not going to point out the fact that we got a bleeder!
Yeah, I believe it.
Sherman Sanson seeing red, bleeding red. Just nailed a chop block on Matt Phoenix. And remember, he went after the leg earlier in Phoenix, and that's definitely coming into effect here. That could be the one saving grace like a Matt.
Matt is hurt.
Yeah, that is the knee, and now he's going after the other leg. And Matt's knee might be tweaked there. Sherman might have taken out the hamstring. And this is the opportunity Sherman needed. Now all he needs to do is just climb the cage, or just defeat, or maybe if he wants to.
His legs might hurt, but his hands still work.
And that's why Matt Phoenix is the hybrid fighter, but look at Sherman. The athleticism.
Now Matt kicking Sherman's leg out of his leg. Again. And again. 3 times. 4 times.
No, a normal man would be on their knees already. Sherman has some inhuman calves. And quads.
Oh, it took 7.
Super cat! He done went around the world twice. These men have literally beat each other's ass corner to corner. And it's still hard to tell who's got the upper hand.
Spot of BW prestige. And possibly at the big 100 hangs it up. Wait, there's Sherman. Oh, wait, too hard. Are you kidding me?
That came right out of nowhere. That Phoenix don't even know what hit him. I think Sherman might, because he's about to retain the title now. How in the hell is Matt Phoenix still kicking out?
What?
Phoenix now coming right back. There's a kick right to the head. Sherman's dazed. He has no idea where he is right now. Elbow to the jaw. Phoenix now head of steam. Drop kick.
When they come fast, they come. When that Phoenix comes fast from strikes, they come really fast.
Now Phoenix using his foot to lift up Sherman. And another one of kicks. Oh, God. I think I saw 2 fly out.
You might see a foot fly out.
And now Matt Phoenix looking up. He definitely wants to get the hell out of here. Sherman's struggling to get to his feet. Phoenix just has to keep climbing. And the title's in his hands, practically.
I look at Matt, he's tired. He's exhausted.
He's got to be worn out. You know his knees bugging him, too. He's got to use that.
Wait a minute, Matt now. Hey, Sherman.
Oh, no. Elbow right to the cut in his head. Phoenix has the belt. Phoenix has the belt right in his hands, practically. All he has to do is climb over.
He's got to climb down.
Look at Phoenix. Phoenix, obviously, you see him nursing his knee there.
He's exhausted.
You see him nurse.
His legs back will be killing him making that climb.
Yeah, that's not good, especially if that hamstring's torn up. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
That's got to be it. That's got to be it.
We have a new champion.
2.
There's 2.
And there's 3.
Sherman Sampson still kicked out.
How much does that world championship mean to these 2 men?
I told you. This is a war of attrition. Either one of these 2, that title means just as much to Sherman, if not more, than it does to Matt Phoenix. That is how he's in this.
That gets into the cage.
Both of these men have equally as long to get to that CCL World title, and now that one of them has it, they do not want to give it up.
No, they don't.
That Phoenix is one of those tenacious guys. Oh, he's getting slammed wall to wall almost. Into the cage. Oh, I think Sherman might have split him up with that kick.
Which means... Say it.
This means the blade off.
Sorry, champ. I won't disrespect you.
And champ.
Oh!
And now, wait a minute.
Champ, by the way, we'll be back for the big 100.
Oh! But will Sherman be back for the big 100?
Oh my God! After that, probably not.
How the hell is he still able to stand up? Even Phoenix looks confused. Phoenix just stalking Sherman right now, kick after kick.
That one was not.
You know, this could put it away right here.
GTS! Honestly. This guy do it.
No, Sherman's still kicking out. Matt Phoenix is just, I've never seen more disbelief on Phoenix's face in quite a while. Look at this. Rolling onto him, just grinding at the face of Sherman.
What is it going to take to wear these 2 to put the other one away?
They need a weapon at this point. Oh. Sherman up another super kick.
That's gotta be it. He can either cover him or he can try and climb the cage. I think he's gonna try and climb out, and Phoenix is right back up.
How the hell? Sherman kicking him off.
Sherman continuing to climb.
Sherman kicking Phoenix right off Phoenix.
Oh man, now Sherman. Wait, Sherman!
Oh, what the hell?
You gotta be kidding me!
No way!
GTS! 2, 3.
Oh. How in the blue hell? There was no human way possible that Sherman Simpson should have survived that go to sleep. That was off of the damn cage. Off of the cage, Matt Phoenix caught him that much momentum, driving him face first into Phoenix's knee.
This crowd's in a state of shock.
Phoenix is still shocked. I don't think Phoenix is still trying to believe. She's still in disbelief. At this point, it's not even anarchy anymore. It's just pure insanity. That might have to be the key to victory here for Sherman.
And it's as D-Wall mentioned earlier on, it is a war of attrition. And it may come down to who can throw the hardest hand. Now it takes Sherman down. And sends him face first into the cage.
Oh Lord, you can see the whole cage bounce off the ring almost.
God. Just a violent catapult into that cage. And now Phoenix. No.
Sherman, another super kick. He's taken 2 GTSs, a third one would have ended the bout. Phoenix would have hit that GTS, it would have been all over. He would have walked away a 2-time CCL champion.
He would have been just the 4th 2-time CCL World Champion in company history. Sherman.
Oh, wait a minute. This could be it. Summer Sampson. Sherman, he should be going for the cover, but he's got to get out of there. He believes Phoenix is down for the count. This could be all it. Phoenix slowly.
Sherman slowly climbing that cage, but now he's on the other side.
And it's all over.
As Phoenix gets to his feet.
And that's it. Bell ring. Sherman Sampson's hit the floor.
And he is
still
is the key to victory. And he is still your CCL World Champion.
And here's your winner, and still the CCL World Heavyweight Champion, Sherman Sampson.
Right after Sherman hit the floor, Matt Phoenix just collapsed. Traveling from it. This was an exhaustive effort for both men, but in the end, only one got rewarded, and that man was Sherman Sampson. Oh boy, did both of these men give it their all. This was the first GTS that won across the Sherman level. But Phoenix, unable to get the 3 there. And Phoenix just repeated kicks to the leg. And Sherman blocked one, able to get his super kick in of his own. Tried for it, it was blocked. And Matt tried for the second GTS, but Sherman quick to reverse to wait into a guard. That gets him in front. I thought Matt had it here. He was just about out of the cage, but exhaustion just kicked in. His legs were bothering him. Remember, Sherman was working on Matt's legs and he only portion of the match. A second go to sleep. Could not get the 3 count. And look at this. This was actually the 3rd go to sleep. Sherman caught by Phoenix as he threw from the top of the cage. Unreal. But somehow Sherman got a shot. That was trying before. That surely would have been there, I think. I swear to God, that probably would have been there. Sherman, that's that super kick. Finally, that's the summer of Samson. And the self-proclaimed anarchist of virtual wrestling escapes the cage and now is on the VWE Prestige as a holder of 2 world championships. So it was Prestige just got a hell of a lot of interesting. You already know Sherman's going to defend the XW Ultimate title at VWE Prestige. And now he will also defend the CCL World title at VWE Prestige. What's going to happen there? And also, who will face him at the Big 100? We'll have the answer to that soon enough.
Quicksilver is the winner!
No!
And he nails it!
Boo! Has won cross as title.
What the fuck?
Kevin Gavin's back.
Evan Rockville making his return to Call Wrestling here tonight. Anaconda Vice and Shawn Ross is tapping.
Up the stage.
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah!
Yes! Yeah.
This night, Ray Geddes got the best of Ben Hitman.
No, he's signaling for the end here. No, now Redemption Road. AJ Young has cashed in, and now he's Call All-Stars champion.
Anarchist versus Unarchist.
These 3 men are attacking the Call All-Stars champion.
AJ's gonna steal it to become the first ever 2-time Call All-Stars champion.
This one simple mistake that gave Sean O'Connor the victory.
Cody wins! Cody wins!
Cody just beat Casey Gordon.
Cody's won the tournament!
What is going on here? Are we having our first ever Call All-Stars dance-off?
Oh man, it's time for my top 10 metal albums of the Rumble.
Steel chair.
Oh no.
Wait,
what?
It's the NCU order!
Is now the first ever Call All-Stars Women's Champion! Bowser's down!
He's done it! He's the new Don Pro champion!
The Disciples have just won the Call All-Stars tag team titles.
Amazing Chronic regains his championship. He got it! Chris, there he goes!
He's got him.
Brandon Wolf is the Call All-Stars World Heavyweight Champion.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars.
as far as CCL Women's Tag Team Championship.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. There's that Cody Clutch. Now the rush back is turned again. But wait a minute. Good.
For the blacklist. Let's congratulate the Taylor Starr now. The main event of Adrenaline, episode 81. It is Ray Geddes defending the CCL World Heavyweight Championship against the Soldier Atlas Jones. Jones is cashing in his money in the bank in this match. That's the reason you saw two belts being held up.
Get us talking.
There's one for that, but yes,
Super something. Oh, but Atlas.
Yeah, but even Armageddon, Geddes knows that even if he taps out there, it's gonna count for anything.
Balls line.
Go for hard.
That's second redneck break.
Wait a minute. Another atmosphere.
Champion, I think he.
Oh, wait a minute.
How?
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Two boys.
Right, left, right.
This is so
No one has kicked out of that move.
I think we might have a new world champion here, folks. One, two.
Oh my God.
We got it.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Red eye.
He got him in the red eye.
Kick to the gut. Here we go.
He got him. He got him. The third red eye.
That has got to be it.
You're right. That's got it.
He got him.
And it is.
Good night.
I can breathe again.
This match is a triple threat match with 3 of the participants in the Queens of Wrestling qualifiers who tied for second place. 1 fall to a finish, no disqualifications, no countouts. The winner will be the second representative for CCL in the Queens of Wrestling tournament. Suplex, no. Countered by Christy. Christy with an elbow to the back. Southpaw special, she hits it this time. Oh God, another South Palace special, and that's got to be it. That has to be it. The cover here. Christy's going to advance, and no! See, and another South Palace special. That's got to be it. She's going to advance, and no! Oh, wait a minute. Brazilian Brainbuster. If the South Palace special couldn't work, the Brazilian Brainbuster might if Taylor Starr wasn't in the ring. Wonder Woman got caught! Starbreaker! 1, 2, and Taylor Starr gets it! What a match!
Quite a few people you saw from that last set of highlights you will see at the Big 100. Nadi will be challenging for the CCL Women's Championship against True Conviction Amber Stevens. Greg Geddes will make his return to the CCL after a long absence, most of it due to injury. Christy Montero and Wonder Woman will be a team as they challenge Lara, Croft, and Chun-Li for the Women's Tag Team Championships. And don't forget about those Money in the Bank holders, Atlas Jones and Taylor Starr. I'm sure they'll have eyes on the world title matches at the Big 100. Speaking of the Big 100, we already know one half of the world title match. That is Sherman Sampson, who won the steel cage match against Matt Phoenix a few moments ago. Now we're going to find out who will be challenging him. Will it be AJ Young or Bradley Reynolds? We head down to the ring for this Adrenaline 99 main event.
The future awaits a new generation.
We know half of our Big 100 main event. It is CCL World Champion Sherman Sampson. That's of course assuming he gets by prestige. We'll find out who fills the other half with the men's March Madness final right now.
This next bout is the opponent of the men's champion of our CCL March Madness tournament. The winner of this contest will finish Sherman Sampson for our CCL World Heavyweight Championship at the Big 100. Introducing first, representing the Doctors from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, standing 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 220 pounds, AJ Young.
Bradley's been living by a credo for quite some time. It's Bradley Reynolds against the world. As of late, it's been Bradley Reynolds against the Dr. Order. He lost the CCL National Championship because of the Dr. Order. He had opportunities at the CCL World title taken away from him because of the Dr. Order. And now wait a minute, AJ Young. Once again, handle Bradley. Oh my goodness! After AJ cost Bradley the world title at Supernova, no woman in the bullpen for these two guys. As this our main event for Adrenaline 99 is underway. It is AJ Young versus Bradley Reynolds in the men's March Madness final. The winner of this match will challenge for the CCL World Championship at the Big 100.
This match has already started off. No more formalities, no more pageantries and pleasantries. Bradley Reynolds and AJ Young going after one another. This is bad blood boiling. We know the history. We know Bradley Reynolds and AJ Young are no strangers to each other in the ring before, but this is on different circumstances. And look at Reynolds showing right off to the crowd here. And you notice in the back of his jacket, it says one versus all. Specifically, the all being the Doctor's Order, as you said. And he's been really, yes, the Doctor's Order cost him the CCL National Championship. More specifically, the man he's fighting right now, AJ Young, who just got suplexed on the outside there. But Reynolds is, look at that, fired up here, and he's chopping away at the bit at the Doctor's Order in this tournament. Take a look at the replay here, Reynolds.
AJ Young got the jump on the real thing in the.
Could you really call it the early going of the match?
Yeah, AJ, I was gonna say, I'm getting this together, trust me. AJ got the jump on Bradley Reynolds, but Bradley will quickly respond with some viciousness of his own. As you mentioned, Chris, there's a lot of bad blood between these two men.
Reynolds, who has got the upper hand so far. Oh, AJ firing right back with that slingshot kick, springboard top kick now. And like I said, Reynolds has been chopping away at the bit at the Doctor's Order in this tournament, starting with Nitro, then with Mason Chronic, the man who took the national championship off of him, and now he's fighting AJ Young. And AJ Young is no slouch. Like you said, he's the current AWF champion, the longest reigning COH Pride champion. He's also the only two-time Call All-Stars champion. Longest reigning at that as well.
Right. Also former DCA Celestial champion. Everywhere AJ Young has been, he has won. He has won championship gold.
He has a gold magnet, if you will. And AJ Young looking to add more gold to his repertoire by getting the CCL title, but he's got to go over the longest reigning
champion in CCL history, men's or women's singles or tag.
Indeed.
A lot of personal issues between these two men. And now, rope assisted neck breaker.
Great thinking, great ingenuity there by Reynolds. Look at that, just booting AJ Young back.
Wait. Oh, they're not coming out here. They're coming out here, guys.
They're coming out here.
They're coming out here. Right there. Cameron, can we?
Oh, no, you got to be kidding me.
No, I'm not.
Of course. AJ can't get this match done by himself.
No. It's JC Wolf and Extreme Toys. They've literally been fighting throughout the building throughout the entire show.
Oh, wait a minute. It is. I thought that was Bret Hawkins for a second away from there. That is JC Wolf attacking Extreme Tony.
These two have been fighting for literally the entirety of this episode.
Jason.
And now that fight has made his way out here, literally in the middle. the March Madness final.
Hold on, wait, are we supposed to be paying attention to the match in the ring that's taking place? There's an actual title match going on right now. And there's just a freaking spotlight over Tony and Wolf. Someone needs to break those two up. Get some security out here.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. And Reynolds was suplexed AJ Young on the floor. And
was it a nice suplex? I was too busy looking at Extreme Tony and JC Wolf.
I promise you there was a suplex on the floor. And now Bradley Reynolds wants to get up close and personal war again.
Bradley Reynolds going after JC Wolf. I think he's about had it.
I mean, there's a shot in the Wolves. I was thinking.
Yeah, wait a minute, AJ Young.
Oh, gosh,
this is madness. Can we get some order here? The ref is just sitting there. Oh.
Nick, you should get out there and break this up or something.
The ref is just chilling like a villain inside the ring. He's just letting these four men just beat the hell out of one another.
Surprisingly, Nicholas Riley is not carrying.
I'm surprised too. I think he's just in shock that Wolf and Tony, who, like you said, have been beating the hell out of one another since the show started practically, are interrupting the March Madness finals. To be fair, there's no disqualification. There wasn't a disqualification there because Reynolds attacked Wolf. It wasn't
right now. Oh my goodness!
Finally, the action gets back in the ring.
All right, Reynolds. Oh no, AJ reverses on the lights for the bridge. Oh, just one.
Only one count as AJ Young continues the assault.
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. We literally have two fights going on once right now.
I don't even know which one to pay attention to. Oh, AJ hitting that face crusher there to Reynolds now.
Now Young up top, he's not known to go up top. Oh!
And meanwhile, Extreme Tony just met the steel steps in a very rude way.
Reynolds looking to take advantage of that miss. Just
JC Wolf has Extreme Tony up for a powerbomb. Oh, never mind.
He was going to powerbomb more than something, and whatever it was, it probably wasn't going to be good.
Wasn't going to be pretty.
Chris, have you ever seen anything like this?
I've never seen a damn thing like this in my life.
I mean, look. Let's not get it twisted. AJ Young and Bradley Reynolds. I mean, this is not just some willy-nilly match. This is the March Madness final, and the winner of this gets the challenge for the CCL World Title, the big winner.
I've had more bosses here in CCL than I can count on my hands. I've never had one just allow two fights to be going on at once. Now AJ Young with these elbows across the face. Getting elbowed across the face. If you will, on TRT at power slam. And out.
This is the craziest shit ever.
And now they're in the ring. This should be a disqualification now. What the hell's going on?
Come on, Nick. You should get these two out of there.
Bradley Reynolds is not giving any types of dams right now. Oh wait, okay, he gives one damn about JC Wolf. And now wait a minute. And AJ Young and Reynolds are going after Wolf and Tony.
The streets have crossed here, ladies and gentlemen. And now,
oh my God.
AJ on the first last Wolf and Bradley Reynolds and oh my God. Nick, I don't know what you're doing there, but JC, I think Nicholas thought that JC was Bradley Reynolds for a second.
That's racist. That's extremely racist. First of all, someone needs to talk to that ref, specifically HR. Secondly, Bradley Reynolds is beating the holy living shit out of Extreme Tony right now for no reason. Are we not going to acknowledge that?
Oh my goodness!
These two men have just decided to get. Hey, they're like, hey, get your own arena, because we got a match going on right now. I think they got the message. Somebody's getting fired.
This is the craziest shit. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen.
We're not even at the big 100. This is. I don't even know what.
Oh, wait a minute, AJ,
AJ hit the future shock.
The Garrett DDT to Bradley Reynolds. Reynolds right back up. As Tony, as JC by there. Right here is my.
And AJ Young raising it. Oh, brain buster! I think that ends the whole story.
That break by AJ. Cover 2 in there for.
He's getting a 2 count there, waiting.
I've never seen anything like this, ladies and gentlemen. I've been calling CAW for 10 years, and I've never seen anything like this.
They're still fighting on the ramp. AJ just took a knee at Bradley Reynolds.
Is nobody gonna break this up?
I mean, obviously the referee did nothing. As a matter of fact, he mistook one white guy for the other. So it makes you think what the other staff is doing at home. Maybe there's cake in the break room and everybody's just chilling back there. As AJ Young has a crossface locked in on a very bloody Bradley Reynolds. Where the hell did the blood come from now?
Dude, I don't even know.
Suddenly we got a bleeder.
Actually, we have 2 bleeders.
2 bleeders.
We have a bleeder. This.
Oh man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about Extreme Tony and Jason.
It's a driving car. And Bradley Reynolds sit right over the ropes, crashing onto the floor hard. AJ Young, who now has a second to himself after all of that. Oh, good lord!
Oh my god!
Hilo, diving Hilo right over the ropes, sending Reynolds back down to the floor.
I mean, on the crazy scale, that might be about a 4. And this is no disrespect to AJ Young. But good lord, there was literally now he's counting. Now he's counting.
The referee's finally counting after all of this. After all of this, he's finally. And then AJ could be looking to put this away. This could be a young disaster coming up, or a redemption road. This could be it. He's got him.
Redemption road.
It's all over. There's 2, and no. Bradley Reynolds somehow kicking out. And AJ, who's been he's been hitting sneak attack after sneak attack on Reynolds the entire time in this match, despite the interference or not. And Reynolds back on the offensive here.
Right hands. From the Lucas press.
And dropping the knee now across the head of AJ Young, trying to split open his cut. And a second knee drop.
Both of these men want the main event, the big 100.
More importantly, they want the CCL Championship. AJ Young bursting with that suplex. Beautiful.
Both of these men want one more opportunity as Sherman Sampson and the world out. Will be AJ Young. Lateral press and Bradley kicks out of 2.
I will say this, if AJ Young does get the victory over here, everything Bradley Reynolds has worked for that's been screwed over by the doctor's orders, just gonna, all that anger's just gonna increase by 100. And AJ just nailing him with that kick. Another signature power slam there from Reynolds. There's a cover. There's 2 now.
No!
Not enough to put AJ Young away.
Unreal. Now Young's going to get to his feet. No, not back up. Oh my goodness, Reynolds collapsed.
Well, dropped to his knees there. He grabbed his head. I think he might be concussed. And remember, TRT has a history of concussions in his career. He's not have the best durability when it comes to shots to the head. AJ looking for another redemption. No, it's a neckbreaker. Kind of faking it out there. All that blood rushing to the head of Reynolds so quickly. It's the exhaustion kicking in. This is what AJ Young wants. This is exactly where he wants him. Now the game is just trying to keep him down enough for 3 seconds. Chopping at the bit. Leg drop, elbow drop, fist drop.
Everything that these 2 men have done in this match has been with ill intent. Oh, big knee.
I think TRT, who's had the story of the year for like about a year straight, or about a year and a half now. The story of the season, trying to get this far. And if he's gonna come up short here because of that DDT,
that goddamn DDT.
And it's gonna be it. AJ Young's about to win. And no. AJ Young still in shock. He's giving it everything he's gotten. He's throwing everything but the kitchen sink at him. Oh, God, those boots. Those boots just might be out of desperation.
But Reynolds will not go away.
He doesn't back down. He's lived by that mantra his entire career. Never back down, always take risks. And no! The young disaster. He's down. He's out of it. This could be all she wrote. Reynolds is laid out. He's motionless.
All he just got to do is cover him, and there it is.
This could be it. 1, 2. No! TRT stick. He just kicked out of the young disaster.
I am shocked.
Just look at the anger filling up in the face of AJ Young. And he's on his own here, no doctor's order, all by himself. He wants to send a message here to TRT. Diving elbow. Oh.
Lateral press, and oh my God.
TRT still getting the shoulder up at the very last microsecond almost. Just struggling to get to his feet as he's tossed into the corner there from Young.
What is it going to take for one of these men to put the other away?
Huge chop to the chest. AJ drop kick. Sending Reynolds ricocheting off of the apron, off of the canvas, onto the mat. Oh, but you see, he's down. Wait a minute, Reynolds. Going after the leg. Oh, we've seen this before from Reynolds. Murderlock.
Murderlock, which I believe he has since given it a name.
Oh, really? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, let's see. Let me hear it.
The Reynolds Lock.
Okay, you're pranking me now.
No, I'm not.
I'm not calling it that. The Murderlock there from Bradley. Fine. What? Do I got it down? The Reynolds rap there from Bradley Reynolds on AJ Young. I'm not losing my job. AJ Young is not looking good here. He could tap out.
This could be it. AJ Young a bloody mess. Bradley Reynolds a bloody mess. AJ somehow prize free.
AJ showing that he's tougher than aluminum here. Flying clothesline. Down goes Bradley Reynolds. Sorry, I meant to say adamantium. But AJ. Oh man, this could be it. Another one of those guaranteed DDTs.
Oh my goodness. That's tougher than a wolf, Saran wrap. I mean, seriously. Have you seen how tough Saran wrap is?
That shit can kill somebody. You ever tried to suffocate someone with aluminum foil?
I have not personally, but
I'd like to see that happen. AJ Young just doing everything he can out of desperation to keep Reynolds down. He's got him in the corner once again. No.
Or not. And oh, now Young goes in. In the right hand. Now the right hand.
Third right hand to the face of AJ F4.
AJ kicks away.
And oh, wait, right to the blue. Oh boy, he's caught him. The real deal. That's it. Mid-air. Catching AJ Young with the real deal.
Unbelievable.
Unreal there, TRT.
Cover him!
Out of nowhere, he's not over the cover. What are you doing? Oh, I know what he's doing. He's going for a second one.
A second real deal.
2, 3. He's
won. March Madness. Bradley Reynolds is going to the big 100.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner of the 2018 March Madness Tournament, Bradley Reynolds.
Boy, you can see emotion just pour out of Bradley Reynolds. I mean, you can tell how much that man, how much that man. My goodness, it does not come about controversy because look at this, literally. A good portion of this match was, I guess you could say, interrupted or crossed, whatever, from the issues that JC Wolfman and King Tony have had. They fought all over the building and they somehow got in the ring as this match progressed. Eventually they cleared out and oh my god, these two they just turned it up. They just turned it up. AJ, it's redemption on match. But only gets a 2. And that elbow just made Bradley collapse. I don't know if he has concussion. I'm sure that's gonna get checked out once we're done here. And then AJ delivers the goddamn DDT. But it was not enough. The Young disaster. They thought for sure that Young, that punch was until it went home, but it was not to be. Now last year. And here's how it ends. AJ kicking away at Reynolds. Launches himself right into the boot of Bradley Reynolds. Catches him. It's the real deal. But one was not enough. Reynolds will deliver a second real deal. And TRT is headed to South Challenge for the CCL World Championship one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us on what was a hell of a night.